Do you want to learn how to make money writing articles online? Look, in 2019 and beyond, this is one of the best ways that you can make money online. Whether you're writing blog posts for a client, or you're publishing stuff on someone's website, or you're even helping them create articles for their email list. This is such an easy way to get started, and you can do it in pretty much every single niche. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I was able to 10x my income in 12 months while only writing for content like blog posts and articles and even a few lead magnets. So make sure that you stick around because I know that you can use this side hustle to start making money online fast. Let's go. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Leonard, and I'm the creator of Inspire Your Success. It is a blog, podcast, and YouTube that is committed to helping you learn how to build online businesses using the habits of successful entrepreneurs. So this one is all about making money writing articles. I know it sounds way too simple, but here's the thing, guys. Content is needed. Content is everywhere, from emails to blog posts to video scripts and ebooks and everything else in between. It is hard to believe how much content is in the world, and probably we're in a little bit of overwhelm at times. But that being said, companies, blogs, bloggers, everybody needs content, and that is where you come in. So you can basically get paid to write about all kinds of different niches, whether it's golf like I have, to personal finance, to fitness, to sales, nutrition, and anything else in between. There is definitely a niche for it. So what I want to do is kind of jump in behind the computer here, and I'm going to show you the exact ways and the exact articles even that I wrote that has helped me make a great amount of money online without ever having to leave my couch, and again, not have to go back to that 9 to 5. So let's check it out. All right, so now we're gonna go in and I'm gonna show exactly some of the articles I've written and how you can make money writing articles, because there's a lot of different ways. I don't want you to think there's just one side or one method, because it really comes down to your niche, your skills, how much you want it, and really just getting creative. So this is actually on my freelance writing website, michaelleonard.net. If you're a freelance writer and you aren't really sure about creating a freelance writing website, make sure to take a look at the card above. And again, you can always go on my site just for some ideas. The thing is, I want to preach here, guys. It's simple, it's easy. But that being said, my portfolio has a lot of the articles that I've gotten paid to write for. So for example, basically with your freelance writing website, you have some guest posts that were free, some posts that are paid for, and then just a lot more to obviously kind of show people who you are, what you're about, so that way people can know, like, and trust you. So again, just to show you, these are all the articles, and again, these are just a few of them. I have hundreds of articles at this point now, but here is like one of them. So for example, this one is Well Kept Wallet. I used to write for them when I did personal finance writing, and it's one of those jobs that I found, I believe, through a Facebook group that I was in, sent a pitch, got a test article, and then ended up writing for them for about 6 months until I decided to stop writing about personal finance. But that being said, look at some of these articles I got paid to write about. 9 best home insurance companies, 20 legit ways to get free money, free movie websites, mortgage lenders. The list goes on here. But the point is that I was able to get paid to write these articles, or some people might call them blog posts. This is more of a website than a blog. But basically, again, once you get in with a company and they like your work and you hit deadlines and you overachieve and actually do what they want, they will just keep hiring you. And usually at the start of every month when I worked for them, they would have 3 to 6 articles that I would write, and I could do them all in a day, I could do them in a few days, or I could do each one individually. But the cool thing is that it was guaranteed money. I knew it was coming every week, every month. And that is really the beauty of getting paid to write articles online, because you have some consistency, right? It's not just a one-off project where you make a bunch of money and then you're back on the hamster wheel trying to pitch clients and get new clients. So that is just one example here. All right, so another example is Fearless Motivation. Now, they don't really do too much blogging anymore, but now I actually do voiceover work for them in their YouTube channel, which is really cool. But again, this is one that I wanted to talk about because when it comes to getting paid to write articles online, try and find really popular websites and get in there. So I talk about it in a different video all about guest blogging and how you can kind of get your start there with some websites by writing just a few free samples, and then you can kind of parlay that into a full-time writing gig. So for example, this is how I got started with Fearless Motivation. And if you're into personal development motivation, this is a top site to go to, right? And so I'd already read their blog, I listened to their stuff on YouTube, and way back in the day, I think it was back at the end of 2017, I submitted a guest post, they loved it, and now we've worked together on over 100 different articles. And again, I get paid for every single one of these. So it's pretty cool that you can see I was able to get all of this from one single guest post. And that is the power of writing, again, for a popular website that always needs content, that is always looking for quality stuff. So that's why I stress, again, just when you get a job, try to not lose it. Really go above and beyond. Be the kind of writer they need. Sometimes at the beginning that might require a little bit more work or doing some more proofreading. But at the end of the day, I was working, or I am still working with them, just not with writing, but for over 1.5 years. And it all came by just trying to get one guest post. And then that led to one article. And now we're at over 100 together. So again, very, very cool to write for places that get so much traffic too, because that helps with exposure. So far I've showed you kind of one website that I found through a Facebook group, one of them through a guest post. But when it comes to writing articles online, it doesn't always have to be to build somebody else's brand up. Oftentimes, it can actually be for yours as well. And what do I mean by that? Here is a good example. So if you don't know what Medium is just an awesome website, tons of content on there, and you can get started today if you wanted. And that's really the cool thing, is that freelance writing, I always require and always make all my students have their own website, because that way you kind of have a home base online. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to start writing and you aren't really sure if it's right for you, Medium is the spot to go, because you don't actually own the content. I mean, you technically write the content, but if Medium goes down tomorrow, you lose all your content. So that's kind of the thing. But again, this is a highly trafficked website. They get like 80 million views a month, so they're not going anywhere. But it's a great way to get in front of an established audience with your work, and you can still make money a few different ways. So for example here, these are some of the articles here about freelance writing, about failing in life, I was all over the place when I wrote on Medium. How to make a lot of money and love your life. Some of them you can see get 49 claps. Some of them get 332. And claps are kind of like a way to establish how good it is or how helpful. But here's the thing. So for example, like that one I just showed you has 332 claps here, and that is this one right here, and it's 31 guaranteed ways to not create a successful blog. And the thing is that this article was published back in, I think it was August 20th, so nearly a year ago, and I'm still making money from this article. It still has affiliate links that get clicked on. People sign up for blog posts or blog hosting in here, and then I get paid for it. So I actually didn't get paid to write the article itself. That was totally free. I submitted it here to a publication, the Writing Cooperative. But as you can tell, I have things like this, plus Bluehost. And this Bluehost link is an affiliate link. So if someone clicks on it, goes and signs up, I get paid for it. So again, that's a great way to make money writing articles that can help your brand as well, and not always going to someone else's. Plus, when you write on Medium, you can join their partner network, you can add your affiliate links, you can promote courses or products or coaching. And while you might not make money directly from the actual article itself, unless you're in their partner program, you can make money in a variety of different ways. So do not forget about Medium as well. All right, and while everything I've talked about thus far has been writing articles and blog posts and Medium, I also want you to think about how else could you make money, not necessarily writing articles, but emails for clients or email lead magnets. And if you're not familiar, a lead magnet is basically what's called an ethical bribe, where if you run a website and you want people to sign up for your email list, you need to give them something in return. people don't just sign up for your newsletters, right? They need things that will help them get started. So this is a client that I just got, and he's a golf client, and I basically wrote, I think it's like a 2,000 word lead magnet. And basically, again, it's just like a big article. It's a travel golf checklist. So it's all about how to plan your perfect golf trip and what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And again, it's basically like a long form article. But for this one, I was able to basically bill it like it was a blog post, but this one, again, isn't going to appear anywhere necessarily on a website, but the client will retain it and then will use it to get people to sign up for their email list. And usually with ebooks, you can make a lot more money. So ebooks and lead magnets, for example, I have one client that I charge $2,500 for each of his ebooks because they're pretty long. But that being said, $2,500, it takes me a couple days, pretty good payout, right? So when it comes to writing articles online, don't necessarily just think about writing for small blogs or writing for websites, but think about Medium and think about how you can land clients that need ebooks and lead magnets, because there are so many ways to make money as a writer. So hopefully that gave you a little bit of clarification. And if you want some more information about crushing it as a freelance writer, make sure to take a look at Freelance to 5K, the formula to make 5K as a freelance content writer in 90 days. So again, this is my step-by-step course to show you how I was able to 10x my income by writing articles, writing ebooks, and landing clients in all different niches. So again, take a look at the description down below if you want to learn more about that. All right, well, hopefully that was helpful and you finally kind of understand how you can actually make money writing articles, because again, it sounds too good to be true, but like I mentioned, bloggers and websites need content on the regular, and that is where you can come in. So again, I talk a lot about freelance writing on this channel, so if you're just hearing this or maybe aren't sure exactly where to start, again, make sure to take a look at the freelance writing playlist that I have in the description down below, where I teach you how to build a freelance writing website, how to pitch clients, how to build samples, and so much more. So again, I want this content to be helpful for you guys, so if it is, let me know, give it a like and subscribe and turn those notifications on so that way you do not miss any of these epic videos, because again, all it takes is one idea for you to change your life and create the business that you've always wanted. So thank you again for watching. If you have any questions, again, hit me up in the comment box. I respond to everything. And again, thank you again for being here. And as always, I hope you have an epic day.